Okay, so another one he's making me re-speak about. Spiritually dead. It's when you are separated from God. You have no connection to him or anyone. Ephesians 2 teaches before salvation we are dead in trespasses and sins. We are alive physically, but spiritually dead. Only God can make you feel alive and forgive our trespasses. Trespasses is committing an offense. How many of you are lying, gossiping, slandering, smearing? You even probably use your kids' social numbers to go get that discount of a bill. You know what I mean? You living a fake life. Committing offenses, shoo. All right. And then some. And stealing. Alone. People will leave you and you feel no connection to anyone because you don't have trust for others. So you don't know how to communicate to others. There's no relationship with God. You want to feel that, is he really around? And you feel he forsakes you, but actually you did. Unsure. We have drowned our whole lives and lost so much that we are usually not sure how our future will be because no connection or trust for others or God. I know a lot of you are not sure about your future. Not good enough. You are told by people you won't be good as such and such. And with a weak mind, you believe that because you have no security and you see how much you are failing all the time. Again, no connection to God or people because people broke you with words. Depression. You feel helpless and no one to help you. You feel like you are withdrawn from others because they just leave or betray. So you feel God doesn't hear your heart cry because you have no sensitive ears to him. Actually, your distractions of looking at other people's actions of what they did to you, it's your distraction where you can't hear the still small voice. Not loved. You never really knew what love was because you only knew what evil was and trauma. So you cannot connect with someone and tend to go to multiple people because you are trying to fill a void. You won't know what God's love is because people don't really show it. That's because they don't know neither. So you have no discernment and no clue how to give love back. Stop sleeping around. You're better than that. Numbness. With so much pain and heartache, you become numb and feel nothing. So anything a person says with love becomes unbelievable because you are used to darkness. You can't and don't allow God or anyone inside. You built the wall. Stop caring. A cold heart and no proper teaching on how to equip yourself on guarding your heart. You stop caring for God's people since they probably took advantage of you. How are you loving them enemies? Are they really set free? Are you really set free? Are they in bondage or are you in bondage? Hateful. With no connection to God and surrounded by darkness, you hate everyone who broke you, and you commit murder in your own heart and have no love within because you never felt that. Drunk/high. With all the abuse and trauma you ever felt, you numb it with drinking and smoking because you don't want to feel reality. Liar. You become addicted to a lifestyle of lies because you don't want anyone to ever think you are soft or to even know how much you really are broken. Your wall is up to guard you, and you don't dare let anyone in. So you pretend to love someone when you have no clue how to. You just don't want to feel. Suicidal. You want to give up on life because you can't take the pain anymore from anyone. So you rather not feel anything and end it. Everyone around you seems to not listen to you, so all of the voices in your head push you to trust, just quit. But one voice does tell you not to do it. What voice will you be listening to? The still voice or the multiple? Trauma. Violence is all you know, so you become that as well. You don't know what gentle is or any kindness, so you have no reaction to anything. Lustful. With being violated at a young age, you become confused or curious with anyone. You start dealing with multiple people. You convince yourself a woman will be gentle, but instead they can't fulfill you neither. And you start treating them like a man treated you. No man or woman will ever satisfy you if you have no self-love. Prideful. You feel power and no need for anything because many controlled and broke you. You learn to play their games and start destroying them in others because that's all you know. Murderous. With no feeling for anyone who don't consider any heartbeat inside. You steal, cheat, and want to hurt anyone who comes towards you. You join certain groups to feel any connection. Thief. Many stole your innocence or stuff that you start taking. And then you start taking from people. You steal to feed your bad habits and you have no self-control. Sometimes I stole to sell stuff to see my kids. Parents do crazy stuff. Gluttonous. You stop caring because people stop caring and you eat to fill the void and pain. You have no self-love and with a suicidal mind, you can care less about your temple. Insecure. Your security has been damaged from day one that you have no clue how to build it. You start dressing in ways to hide every inch of your body because people made you feel disgusting when they used, abused, and threw you away. If you fall in this category, have you changed your ways? I can't even ask you, are you willing to change your ways? Because anybody would be like, yes. No, this is some serious stuff. This is some deep examination and actually really playing that part. Since the time you've been saved with Jesus until now, do you still fall in these categories? Has any of it honestly changed? Are you working on it? And are you taking it slow and steady? Or are you just staying the same, not caring, speaking ill will about yourself? You're very negative. You consider yourself a failure every day. What are you doing, beloved? For you are making a mockery of the Father of the way you speak. For that is not of the Father. Change. In Jesus' holy name.